At age 13, believing she was on a mission from God but having no military experience, Joan of Arc led the French army in a major victory against the English at Orleans during the Hundred Years' War, and helped make it possible for Charles VII to regain the kingdom in 1429. Joan of Arc was captured by the English in 1430 and burned at the stake in 1431. She became a French national hero and was, at long last, canonized in 1920, becoming Saint Joan of Arc. In 1958, at age 15, Bobby Fischer became the youngest chess player in history to be named Grandmaster, the highest title possible. He had begun to attract international attention 2 years earlier when he was victorious in what became known as the Game of the Century between him and Donald Bryn. He continued to gather awards and winnings until the mid 1970s when he went into seclusion, only to re-emerge in 1992 to play one highly publicized game versus his former opponent, Boris Spassky. The Braille language for the blind was developed by Louis Braille in 1824, when he was just 15 years old. He tweaked and expanded it after that, but, having been blind himself since the age of 3, he was inspired at a young age to conceive of a way to read and write. Braille consists of a code of 63 characters, each made up of 1 to 6 raised dots arranged in a 6-position matrix or cell. The dots are embossed over paper and are read by using one's finger. He published the first Braille book, a 3-volume history book, in 1837. In 1951, the 16-year-old Barbara Johns initiated a student strike over substandard faculties at her segregated school in Farmville, Virginia. Her activism attracted the attention of 2 National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, or the NAACP, who took her case to fight for better resources and to demand equality. The case, Dorothy E. Davis versus County School Board of Prince Edward County, was one of the 5 reviewed by the Supreme Court during this hearing of Brown versus Board of Education, and used as evidence that segregated schools are unconstitutional. Though she didn't publish it until she was 21, Mary Shelley wrote Frankenstein or The Modern Prometheus when she was just 18. She also wrote several other well-regarded novels throughout her career, but Frankenstein became her best known and remains a classic to this very day.